What's up, YouTube? ODST General back again, and today we've got another Operation Trebuchet uplink that's been put out, and some other news. Not a whole lot this week, but still some definitely very good stuff in here. Um so let's go through it here. They gave a quick reminder of the Thanksgiving event that's going on, which is a giveaway of Spartan Assault and Spartan Strike, which is the games designed for tablet. Basically, they're interesting games. I played both of them. It's not the best Halo games out there, but they're definitely enjoyable entertainment for a while, and it's definitely a change of pace if you're a normal Halo fan. Uh, so going past that, we've got user activity. With Thanksgiving around the corner, we'd like to extend our thanks to important members of the community that are helping the mod along. The people we list here aren't the only ones we're thankful for, but we certainly believe that they deserve a special mention. Sorry, guys, here. I don't know why I'm having difficulty reading. General knowledge. We'd like to extend our thanks to ODST General. Aw, thanks, guys, for providing video commentary for virtually every uplink we've delivered so far. If you don't like reading all this text, watch his videos for a summary of our most recent developments. Intelligent Network, thanks to Oni Operatives, Theranet, and Night for providing the dev team with reference photos from the games. With their help, we can more accurately follow the designs of certain objects from the games. If you see something they missed, don't hesitate to take some screenshots as well. And yeah, Theranet and Night definitely bust their butts going into all the different Halo games and taking screenshots and uploading albums and albums and albums of photos for reference here. And they've got every angle, and yeah, they don't hesitate to do that, and they put in a lot of work, just as almost probably as much work as the dev team themselves, if anything. Just do it. We'd also like to thank Jester for posting awesome gameplay videos. He's not the only one, of course, but his videos certainly help the mod reach a wider audience. We hope to see more players follow his example. The Life of a Helljumper. Jedi Nick 9 has posted a picture of ODST's paying tribute to Fallen Comrade and to an excellent piece of promotional material for Halo 3 ODST. So this is basically just a recreation of the live-action video scene for ODST. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. It's a really awesome video, and the picture definitely is really accurate to that. Sorry about that dinging there, guys, if you heard that. Warzone Weekends. C. Ghost Williams is planning a recurring PvP event. Stay tuned for more info, but in the meantime, help him with ideas in this thread here. If I remember, I'll link that in the actual video. We'll see. Ace Ventura, Mod Detective. Expert Investigator. Nathan423 has helped discover some compatibility problems between Ace and Optray, including how to get 26th century medical technology working in a 21st century game. He's even gone so far as to put together a small compatibility patch for the next release of Ace. Now, the thing with this is this was actually supposed to be released separately from Ace, but due to some issues that they had, that ended up not happening. And basically what we'll see with this is that when you're going through to select the options in Ace for the CSE expansion part of it, and you're looking through all the medical options, biofoam actually pops up as an option, and you've got the actual biofoam canister as like the little silhouette of the image that you use when you go to select it. So that's really awesome. As somebody who plays all like the EMS roles and stuff and life mods, and tend to play a lot of medics and stuff, and in like milsim stuff when I play that's really cool for me. I'm really excited about that. Dev activity. I think we're just getting started. McChaffee has produced another fine track for Optray, this time something to get you going at the start of a mission. So that's been released on the Reddit as well as some other sources here. I believe he's uploaded it to his SoundCloud, I'm sure. I haven't actually listened to the track myself yet because I just recently got my headphones back. I've been so busy doing all this other stuff, trying to get videos recorded and try to get all the settings right. And I mean, as you guys can tell, I've still got some issues. Like, I'll kind of go over that because I'm going to do a review of this mic, I think, at a little bit later time. Probably not this next video, but the one after that, because we have to do the giveaway stuff here pretty quick. In fact, by the time you guys see this video, we'll probably have done the giveaway, and I'll talk about that. Group up. In order to keep better in touch with the community, the development team has launched an official Steam group that welcomes both casual and hardcore Optrade players. Stay up to date on gaming events and find groups to play with. The group is still in its infancy. Be sure to invite your friends, especially those who don't go on Reddit. So this is really nice, and I've already seen this put to use with the, invites that pop up. Now here's the thing: is if you guys have played this mod before, if you were around at the start, you know that you couldn't spit without finding a full server. But more recently, um, as the mod's been going for a while, groups have kind of wound down. People have moved on to play other games, especially this time of year where we've got major game releases. There's new Halo. There's Tomb Raider just came out. Fallout 4 is taking a lot of people. Rainbow Six is going to be coming out soon. Battlefront. So you got all these games, and it's becoming hard to find groups. So this allows people to get together, say, "Hey, I'm making an event," and pop that event up so that everybody who's in the group can say that, and then go, "Oh, hey, I can go play. Operation Trebuchet right now. That's perfect." Uh, let's see here. So, ship shape. Now, this is the first piece of real development news. Obviously McChaffey's tracks are very good. Especially if you get to listen to those. Unfortunately, I have my sound off most of the time because of YouTube copyright and stuff like that. And some of his pieces gets dinged, because some of it's from Halo itself, so it gets dinged on that end, and I don't want to run the risk of that or run the risk of losing gameplay video or audio because of that happening. So I don't get to appreciate them too much, and the only time I really get to play around with that is if I'm playing single player and I want to turn my sound up and know I'm not going to be recording. Um, Anyways, the dog 888800 and Big Wilk are continuing improvements to the frigate. Sadly, we aren't ready to show off most of the improvements until things look just right, but everything from the hull, which has a image, and we'll pop that up here, to the hangars and the hallways have been worked on for the past few weeks. Big Wilk has been working with UNSC technicians to get stable operating systems aboard the frigate. That includes quite a few handy features, especially for facilitating ship-to-shore operations. There's lots more surprises in store for the final dawn, so stick around. Hopefully we'll have some good visuals to show soon. So, they're pretty vague about that, and with Big Wilk, who's just recently joined the team, we had a big thing on him in the last update, if you guys saw that. We talked a lot about his UIs and stuff he's been doing. A big part of that was the drop pod functionality, so I suspect that he's working on the ability to launch drop pods from the frigate. Maybe even getting the point to the frigate where it can move. I know that's something that a lot of people were trying to get going here, and it was something that we've had a lot of difficulties seeing come to fruition with Operation Trebuchet because it's proven a really difficult issue actually for the dev team, and that's something they've been pretty open about is that they've had a lot of issues with the frigate here getting more functionality, so it's more than just a set piece. With that being said, though, uh, there's some pretty cool stuff with it here. Optray Carts DLC. While working in the frigate's hangar, we got to wondering how to get rid of those pesky Pelican wrecks that will inevitably litter the flight deck, because you're all such good pilots. And some of you are pretty good pilots. Some of you guys not so much. Sorry, you know who you are. We came up with a solution. Carts. Coming soon to the flight deck, spaceport facility, or spaceport factory, not facility, or logistical depot near you. Coming in 3 different flavors and based on a vehicle from Halo Reach. We don't recommend taking these vehicles racing or into combat, but we won't stop you if that's what you want to do. So this is pretty cool. I was actually kind of hoping to see these because I do remember correctly you could actually drive these in Halo Reach. It was pointless, but you could, and it was kind of fun. And at least in Arma and stuff, with these actually might have some functionality for actual like milsim groups that play this, where you can say, hey, we've got this 1 or 2 guys that are designated solely for like rearming everybody when everybody gets to the frigate before they head back out, or rearming the Pelicans as they come in to reload their guns for gun runs and stuff like that. So that's really awesome. And like I said, the small details really make the game anyways, and so that adds those small details, and it just increases the number of vehicles and stuff that aren't like the standard combat vehicles. Recruiting drive. As always, we're looking for new talent. In particular, we're hoping to find skilled modelers who can help us develop a range of assets. If you think you've got what it takes to produce high quality content from the mod, contact myself or the Dog 88 on here or Steam for more mod info. Or for more info. I don't know where I'm just pulling this stuff out of. More mod info? Where did I get that from? To clarify, the person writing this is HK Urban, so when I say contact myself, I mean contact HK Urban. Special event. Once again, touching on the Thanksgiving event, and we've had a few, or very few entries, and time is running out. Enter now. So let me get details of that up here. I wasn't going to talk about this, but let me see if I can find the details for that. Yep. Exit out the whole way. So let's see here. So let's pull up the official event thread. And there was one other thing I forgot to talk about now that I remember. But we'll get through the events and then we'll talk about that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to be thankful and a time of sharing. And with that in mind, we decided to create a Thanksgiving community event. Participating is simple, and if you're lucky, you might just win the prize. Keep in mind, like I said, very few people have entered, so your chances of winning are probably pretty good. Who can participate? Anybody that has a valid Steam and Reddit account. Additionally, another social media account will be required, so that would be like Facebook or something. Is the prize? What is the prize? The winner will receive a free copy of Halo, Spartan Assault, and Spartan Strike, as I stated earlier, from the dev team through Steam. If you already have those games, you can gift them to a friend instead. When is the event? The event starts on the 8th of November and ends on the 26th of November. Cutoff for any submission is going to be 1500 hours Eastern Time. So that's actually ending tomorrow as of this recording, so I'll have to try and rush to get this out. I really don't think I'll have a chance to, so chances are you will be hearing this the day the event ends. Hopefully I have this out in time for it to not be too late. Where is the event being held? And this is the important part. It is a social media event that you can follow on Reddit, but will use various social media platforms as outlets. Why a community event? Most importantly, we want to show appreciation for this community and thought something simple but fun would help us bring a community together for Thanksgiving. Additionally, we are hoping that this community event will expose Operation Trebuchet throughout the web, which will hopefully grow the community even stronger. How do you participate? All you have to do is share the Operation Trebuchet Facebook, Twitter, or Reddit page on your desired social media outlet. Once shared, snap a screenshot of it, post that screenshot in this thread. That will show us that you shared the mod and that your Reddit name will automatically be entered into the participant database. On the 26th of November at 1500 hours, the list will be compiled and entered into a random draw application that will select the winner. The winner will be announced later that day, just in time for Thanksgiving. While participating here, there are a few rules to follow in order to ensure that everything is fair across the community. Rules are as follows. Must either Optre subreddit, Optre Facebook, or Optre Twitter on any social media platform. Must screen capture the share and post the image in the official event thread, which is pinned for the record, and I probably won't bother to link that just because of how late this video will be coming out. Must have valid Steam account and Reddit account, and only one entry per person. Violators will be disqualified and banned from future events. Once the winner is named, we will contact him or her through Reddit in order to issue the prize. This is our first community event, so bear with us if any issues arise. If you do not win, don't worry, we'll have many more events to come. Also, with an increasing community population, we all win something, which is people to play with. Just to put that out there, so everybody understands what that means. Good luck to all. Let's spread the word, shall we? Edits should note that you do not have to display your real name. Blackout, type in your Reddit name onto the image instead if that makes people feel better about posting. Okay, so there was one other thing. I gotta make this real quick here because I have to eat and then get ready for work in about 10 minutes. So, let's see here, and now it's going to take me forever. New Optre server. My new group, the Prophets, have made an Optre server just for fun. We are just a gaming group here, so we don't want to be insanely strict or anything. That's a lot of people had issues with a lot of these Milsim groups is, it's line up on the line, be exact, perfect, and it's like you guys got a bunch of random people in here that aren't here for the Milsim aspect. They just want to play some Halo and kill stuff. And sure, it's Arm Wrestle, so they're going to work together and everything, but they don't want to sit on a line for, an hour and a half while they're waiting for everybody on the command group to get their stuff together for a mission. The mods are Ace, CBA, Task Force Radio, Optray, Opcan. I don't know what Opcan is. Atlantis, and MCC. Um, okay, client-side mods are allowed, which means like personal armory, stuff like that. And then they give the TeamSpeak IP and server IP. And let's see here, since my those mods come up. Okay, and then you'll potentially need JBAD buildings and African foliage, depending on where you get the mods. All right, guys, that's everything. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, share the video, and keep checking back for more Operation Trebuchet and other content. All right, have a good one.